Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to talk about Solana, conduct machine learning based price forecast, a retirement related model update, regression analysis and estimated bull run target with help of accumulation strategy based risk based models. None of the content is financial advice. Again, we try to explain everything in very clear terms using data and statistical measures. If you enjoy this type of content, please give us a like and subscribe. The content that you are seeing on the screen, especially the line dedicated to Solana over here, the row dedicated to Solana, is available on cryptoweeklies.com. The link is on the bottom of your screen. You don't have to pay or sign up for anything. It's available for free without any irritating ads or anything. So let's get started with why Solana today. Again, the price action has been flat. There has been 10% increase in the market cap or growth over the last 30 days, but again, market cap by market cap, it's above 100 billion. That's a good thing. Volume is at around 3 billion. In terms of the tokenomics, Solana does not have a max supply, but a total supply at around 600 million, out of which roughly speaking 500 million is in circulation. So let's get started on the technical side of things. This is the Fibonacci levels based on the drawdown from the 2021 high to the 2022 bottom. Again, you can see that Solana did make a new all-time high, roughly speaking about 3 to 4 weeks ago. And this is just estimated chart over here. If we look at this is the weekly chart. If you look at a daily level, and let's clear it out a little bit. You can see the at one point in time the price did try to reach about $300, which is more than the last all-time high in 2021 at around again somewhere over here at around $261. Now the price has taken a breather at around $213. But the purpose of this video is more towards analyzing what Solana could do in the next 10 to 15 years with respect to the compound annual growth rate based model. What we have over here is not just the compound annualized growth rate, just a calculator based average, but we try to simulate the bear markets as well as the bull markets over here. This Solana, and the reason that we do that is looking at the year to date performance. Again, this is for Bitcoin, but if we focus only on Solana, let's start with the last 4 to 5 years starting with 2020. So this is Bitcoin in 2020. Let's go to Solana in 2020. So you can see Solana did have a positive year. It launched sometime in April of 2020. So, but nonetheless, throughout the year, the returns were roughly speaking positive. In terms of 2021, again, a phenomenal year at around 9,000% up. In 2022, though, you can realize that there wasn't any bullish momentum. All the price were in decline, roughly speaking at around 95% drop down from the yearly open during the yearly close. So that's why it's always good to have these models. In 2023, again at around 900% rally. In 2024, again up by about 75%. So if we take an average of all these or try to analyze the 3 to 4 years that we have, again most of them were up. But if we ignore 2020 and 2021 and focus more on 2022, you can see that in that kind of cycle, there are years where the token spends 1 year out of every 4 years or so going down. So we try to estimate that kind of performance in our compound annual based regression retirement related forecast. The case that we'll be presenting today is the bull case for Solana. Again, we have multiple cases. The most likely scenario per our interpretation of these models is this scenario where compound annual growth rate at around 30% in the non-bear market years and 30% decline in the bear market years. The second scenario that could also play out is this 45% scenario where the growth in the non-bear market years is 45% year over year and decline in the bear market at around 40%. We'll start with the bull case and then converge over the uber bull case. Per our estimation, the price for Solana, again in terms of where it could go at the height of 2025 bull run, per the estimation is at around $470. Right now that is about 2.5x from the current price. In 2029, with that CAGR model, with a 2026 drop to about $329. In 2029, the price could be at around $724, in 2033 roughly at around $1100, in 2037 at $1700, and in 2040 at around $2026, roughly speaking $2000 or so. That is assuming that the price grows 30% in the non-bear market years and declines 30% in the bear market years. If the uber bull case were to pan out where the price grows 45%, you can see that per the ROI analysis, in the last 3 to 4 years price did grow more than 75%, but again, as the market cap kind of matures, the growth rate could go down, and instead of $470 price in this scenario, in a uber bull case in 2025 could see as high as about $590 per the CAGR model, and in 26 drop by about 40%. In 2029 the price could be at around $1000, in 2033 at around, roughly speaking, $2000, in 2037 at around $3000, $3600, and in 2040 at around $4500 for one sol. And the beauty of these models is they also establish the number of sol tokens needed to be a Solana millionaire. If price were to go to $570, the number of tokens without any staking needed to be a Solana millionaire is roughly speaking 1700 tokens. In 2029 less than 1000, in 2033 around 500, in 2037 around 250 or 2275 tokens gets you to that millionaire status without staking, and 2040 roughly speaking 220 sol tokens would be worth close to the USD 1 million target. So you get the idea. As we progress into the future, the number of tokens needed to be a Solana millionaire go down, assuming that the price does grow in the next 10 to 15 years to roughly speaking this $4500 target. Again, humans have the tendency to overestimate what could happen in the near terms and underestimate what could happen in the longer term. So these kind of model has help tune out the noise in the bull market and the bear market. You can see this chart is not too dissimilar from again, Solana has not been around for multiple cycles, but if you just tune out the noise for the Bitcoin's regression based charts, again you can draw a similarity where 3 years up, 1 year down, 3 years up, one year down, and potentially now the third year up, and now fourth year, that is in 2026, down. So this is a CAGR based model help estimate that kind of scenario. Again, getting rid of some of the other scenarios that we have. Today we'll focus more on the 30% scenario. Again, roughly speaking, sol goes to $2000, and in the 45% scenario, for 45% growth scenario at around $4500. So those are the two scenarios that I wanted to share. Again, you can leverage these tools. Again, in the machine learning based price forecast for the remainder of that is the next 6 months, without any euphoria, the price could see that is this one standard deviation bull case for sol could be between the current price at around $213 and about $500 in the next 6 months per the machine learning model. Again, in the directionality case as well, just as a base case which just provides the directionality, the prices per this model have a higher likelihood of going up with time than down with time. In the bear case though, if the next 6 months are bearish, the price could be between $141 and about $213. Again, the market determines if the price has to go up or down. Again, no model can say that the prices have to go up or down. It's just using historical data and using the market cycle theory. We're looking back 4 years back, that is in the post-halving year of 2021. You can see the price did grow for Solana from roughly speaking $2 to $230. Again, now the starting point for this year is around $200. Again, if it does 2.5x, that could be somewhere between $500 and $700. The 2.5x is at around $500. If we look at the euphoria case, it's 2 standard deviation bull case that is close to a topping scenario in the euphoria phase, between $272 roughly speaking and around $811 for Solana. That is about 4x from the current price. And again, a 4x in a post-halving year, although sounds too outlandish for a crypto with 100 plus billion market cap, in the last in the last post-halving year, do bear in mind that Solana did roughly speaking in 2021 not only 400%, almost at one point at around 100x, more than 100x from bottom to high. from the starting point roughly at around $2 to $200. So that's roughly 100x. But again, as the asset has matured, those days are behind us, unfortunately. But again, that doesn't mean that in the post halving year prices have to go up or down with time. This is just one historical data as a reference, and this is none of the content is financial advice. In terms of the estimated bull run target for Solana, which is composite of the three models that we do share frequently, the estimated bull run target, which is a composite of the DCA model, which is the polynomial regression based model, time weighted average price model, and the simple moving average based model. The weighted risk is almost 1/3. That means at around 34%. Estimated bull run peak as a composite of all the models is at around $630 for Sol. That is roughly a 2.7x return from the current price. And with that, I would like to conclude the video with saying that at a multiple bull market related outlook for a crypto which has been around for multiple cycles, has made a new all-time high in this cycle, although does provide some credence to it, but always keep in mind that cryptos are volatile in nature, and one way to estimate if the crypto that we are discussing is having a meaningful presence in the market cap, that is on, you can check it out on coin tracking websites such as Coin Market Cap. If they have meaningful presence in the top 20 cryptos by market cap, they do eventually garner some attention. You can see there are some narratives for those cryptos. You can check it out over here. Even the narrative based word cloud does have a dedicated presence for Solana. That means a lot of discussions related to Sol are happening at a daily level. Even you can check out these performance based heat maps where if these cryptos are featuring on the left side, that means they have been making some gains. Again, you are seeing Solana over the last 30 also having an presence in the upside or positive side of the model. And with this, I'd like to conclude and hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.